Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of Let's Play Wii Music. Alrighty, so let's go take on some new lessons with the maestro. We're going to Jam Mastery. Okay. Now doing all the jams, lessons, and whatnot will give you more available songs. So far we have done rock. And here's the rest of our choices. I do kind of want to do this in order of thing. Kind of a shame there's no blues here, blues guy, but they got jazz. I like that. Alright. I actually didn't put much thought into what I want to do. There's a lot of options here. You see, we can do classical style, pop, marching band style, we got jazz, Latin, reggae, we got Hawaiian, tango, Japanese, electronic. We'll probably get more as time goes on. In fact, I probably should be doing the jam basics too, so it gives us more options, but it's a tough call. I want to do something really different from rock. Let's do Japanese. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Alright, we'll do the basic style first. It's not that much. There's only 4 parts, so good. Okay, let's begin our lessons on the basics of Japanese style. The secret to traditional Japanese music is that playful skip that drives the rhythm. It's got a rhythm with an extra kumph on the first and third beat. Interesting. We'll use a music flow guide only for the melody and harmony parts. For the other parts, you'll learn a pattern. Then try to repeat it. So let's get started. Alright. Percussion, taiko, drum, create the rhythm. The percussion parts lay down rhythms that help guide the rest of the band. So yeah, he says this all the time. I say the same crap all the time. You don't have to listen to me. Yeah, here we go. I'm sure you're all. I know we're all sick of this style. Of this song. It's no different with real music lessons. You know, it sounds right to me. Let's get started. That's another thing. They should have picked this game should have picked some different songs to work with. Here we go. Yeah, now we're doing this stuff. This actually is much easier than the drum set, the beats just says. I don't know why. Probably because I don't have to hit it so fast. Because a lot of them like their drum rolls, and I'm no exception. Doom, ba, doo doo. Doom, ba, da, doo doo. Yeah, see that? I'm changing my tone there for that part. I wish we had to do a little pose at the end. Did you like how that sounded? That was pretty cool. Yeah. For this point forward, I'm just gonna skip everything that Toot says, because he says the same stuff. Yeah, this one's much easier. We're just doing literally every beat. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, really. Little star, now I'm playing every note in the world, yeah. Look at me, girl. Look at me, Mom, I can play the bells. Alright. Let's get started. Hey, what's up, me from the past? Hey, me from the present. Yeah. When you have stuff like this that follows basic chord notes, it's good to follow the bebops. I didn't know these bells were a Japanese thing. Pose, yeah, I did that. Bells guy did a pose. Everything's going just peachy and dandy. The shamisen. I have no idea what that is. Oh yeah, this one. Oh yeah, you know what? I just remembered to switch my hands again. I'm not gonna do it. I think I finally got the hang of this game again. I think I just out of practice by the thing. You know. Hey, Bob. And 1, 2, and yeah, I got it. Mine was better than that suggestion anyway, because I'm the musician, and I get to say how this goes. Again, I really have to make it clear that it doesn't matter whether you're left-handed or right-handed. I just really wish. I just really wish that they made more of a lefty specification, because even though it's really not a thing that's a problem. It's just it's distracting. Yeah, do a pose. Yeah, the other way. Yeah, doing poses. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, because it doesn't matter whether you're left-handed or right-handed. I know I'm beating a dead horse here, but it's just really important to me being I'm left-handed. I really wish they thought of that. I don't know, whatever. Taking out the nunchuck. Alright. Here's where we screw up the melody. Wait, whoops, wrong button. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, I noticed in some of my videos, I've been making the flute sounds too broken up. You can adjust that. Don't think that just because these are buttons, it can only be in broken up sections every time you hit it. Like if I do that, I'm playing in staccato, meaning it's broken up. Or I can just hold the button down to the very last second before I switch. It's a nice chain of notes. Very nice. Yeah, get that rainbow going. Got a nice Japanese version of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. How cool is that? Yeah, it actually came out pretty well because I finally stopped my B wording and got down to what I needed. Whoa, whoa, come on, hand. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? Okay, where's my hand? I guess when you do the nunchuck, it just doesn't work so well. Nice work. So did you, life says the same stuff. Oh, come on. Oh, hey. I don't understand what the problem is. Something wrong with my nunchuck. Okay, I'm taking you out. I want my hand back. There we go. I'm going to give that actually a relatively high score. I think that went pretty well. That is my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. Ooh, the jacket. Yeah, I like that one better. Yeah, there we go. Move you up a bit. Come on. Let's see. My perspective's always all wrong. But I don't care. That'll do just fine. And then we'll do the jam mastery. That didn't take long. I should look through all these and see how many lessons there are per pouch. Actually, that's okay. We've seen it like a billion times. And then... there we go. You're all done. Yeah, I know I said I want to do the jam basics, but I think it is better if I did. Yeah, you explain the same thing, adding a remove parts. Sayonara. He says sayonara. That's clever, because we just learned the Japanese style. Alright, now we're going to expand your style. Let's get started. Let's start expanding your Japanese style. No matter which instrument you play in the Japanese style, you'll hear the taiko drum are the most vital force of the flow. Unlike the other styles, put your A accent on the fourth bebop, not the first. This can be tricky. Actually, they can. We'll use the music flow guide only for the melody and harmony parts. Yeah, he says this already. I always say this crap. Yeah, so this is going to be more... He explained that in the Japanese music, it seems, that they like to put an accent on the fourth beat, which is the last beat of a measure, rather than on the down beat. So it'll, so by doing that, actually, it changes the flow of how the song is heard. Like, you're tricking the ear. Like, I remember a while ago, I did, in high school, I did a show where I saw this one song, I won't forget it. The song was in 4/4, there's 4 beats per measure. But the way the writer manipulated with tie-overs and accents, he manipulated the sound like it was in 3/4, even though it wasn't. Like, it's cool stuff you can do with that. It really tricks the ear, and it's pretty interesting. Use the bebops when you need them. You always say this crap. Ugh. I don't know how people do this. Yeah, I guess it is important to do both, so... Sometimes the beat but doesn't work. I still think... Something I think about this game is... It designed itself around buttons rather than motion control. Something tells me that... I don't know, I have this eerie feeling that this was supposed to be meant... I don't know. Why am I doing this again? Wait, are you telling me I have to? Okay, I was gonna say, if I had to get that right, that would have pissed me off. Whatever. Yeah, and the... I'm gonna take more time with it, you know? They want me to cram it all in a measure. Oh, here we go again. Okay, good. It didn't last that long last time. That was embarrassing, the phone. I gotta remember. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I don't want to do it differently this time. It seems to be working pretty well. I guess it's just these instruments. I guess some instruments just work better than others. That's what it seems like. I don't know, that's what it looks like to me. But you know. Okay, bells. Bills on the rhythm. Yeah. See, you'll mostly ease it up when you use the square orange beatbox, but let's start with the eased up pattern. That's cool. See, this one's doable. See, if this was real life, yeah, that wouldn't be no problem with the articulations, meaning how you play the notes they're asking for. But, you know, it's just like, sometimes you can't, with the motion control thing going on with this game, you just can't, it just doesn't work out. You can't cram that all into one little section, you know? That's why I like spacing it out a little more. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know what? Yeah, and they're showing me that it's on the easied up on the square section. Because I'm probably going to ignore this. Yeah, I got a very good lot. Let me just, there we go. I guess, you know, really at this game, you just need practice. Because I seem to be doing a lot better. It probably does depend on the instruments. That's what I'm starting to think. That's what I'm starting to think. Yeah, and one. Yeah, you gotta throw it on the and, which is kind of weird. I mean, you should have a preparation. Yeah, that's very important for real life performance, but I think for the purposes of this video game, they should have made it more direct. I don't know, I think that's just native in me because as someone who played these kind of music games... Okay, I screwed up on the square part, I wasn't paying attention, so now I'll just do this in triangle. But yeah, like something as a gamer, every music game I played, I was taught to... I was taught to just hit it on the money, which is good too, but this does follow real performance, which is nice. Which is really nice, you know. You should do that. I really think that you should have a preparation, and they're right. The game is right to program it that way, but at the same time, I don't know. I just don't know. It's just an adjustment. Trust me, I used to like going online here because I saw some amazing remixes of songs. And again, if they ever made a sequel, which they won't, but if they ever did, I would love it if it was just a collection of Nintendo songs that you can remix into something. Like, it'd be cool if they let you add parts too, like you don't follow the song so perfectly, you know? I think that would have been cool. Yeah, it's neat. Oh, I get it. This is actually an interesting rhythm here, because you see this part? Even though it doesn't look like it, on that last note on the fourth beat is doing the same sound as these two notes right here. Yeah, see? It's to manipulate the sound, and that is to make it sound more, make it sound like the beginning of the measure is at the end. It's pretty cool. It just makes that Eastern kind of sound, you know? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I what I'm doing right now is to make this problem happen less, that problem happen less. I'm being a lot more, I'm being fierce going down, but I'm being gentle going up. Of course, it's still a little problematic, and I'm just I'm not blaming the game for this though. I'm just not paying attention. Yeah, see, this is just me being stupid. But yeah, you know, it's just stuff like this that makes my point. You can't always get it perfect. There we go. Alright, good enough. Next! Alright. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna put the guitar down. I'm sorry. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm getting it. Yeah, there we go. See, remember, people, when you're playing music, silence is just as important as playing notes. Nice, I like that one. Yeah, like it's just as important of silence. That's what they're showing you here with patterns. Suggest patterns you can use to play the song. But also at the same time, it's a lot of songs that I play in this game, because all the have the motion controllers, I do like to constantly play notes, but it is a little bit of a discipline both in real life and in this game to make sure that you treat silence as if you were playing them as a note. And a lot of people forget that, and they have constant sound. And for some styles, it's fine, and, you know. But people can appreciate that kind of drama that comes from silence, you know. I'm trying to think of a more modern song, because they used to do that in like before the 20th century and stuff like that. Like more not in pop music, like in professional and art music, they do that a lot, where they'll just play lots and lots of. They'll use silence as a form of drama. Haydn was someone that was famous for that, a famous classical composer. He was famous for using his silence to create drama. Like you have all this stuff building up, and all of a sudden, that happens. Like it's like a cliffhanger. It's like the same feeling of a cliffhanger today, you know? Yeah. All right, here we go. All right. Oh God. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, these buttons are just as problematic. It's one thing to remember. Yeah, I got that perfect. You see that? Not that it matters. Of course, and the melody is very important to get as accurate as possible, because the melody is what recognizes that stuff. And if you don't match the melody, you just... I mean, that happens to me all the time when I make these videos. It happens to me all the time when I make these videos. It's just on Wii Music. I always screw up the melody somewhere, and then the whole thing just falls apart. You know, that I like pretty well too. That was actually pretty well. It's probably because it's less dense, you know. It's a style that requires a lot less activity, you know. It makes it a little better. Nah, not that high, not that low, just right. I think I deserve that. It's hard to grade yourself, you know. This time I'll do the Beatles ass face thing. You know, because they do that. I'll do it too with my 2006 haircut. Even though that would look a lot better if there's actual different Miis, but yeah. Yeah, there we go. It's a groovy 60s album cover right there. Even though this is a Japanese style song. Whoops, dropped my nunchuck again. Good thing these are just hunks of plastic. Alrighty. We've seen it. Okay, we're done. Yeah. We now have mastered the Japanese style. How fun. And let's see what I want to do next time. I want to do these in a random order. I want to do whatever I'm feeling, you know? That's just me. Oh, they don't give you anything? This one they did. Anyway, let's go on to a game, shall we? Today we're going to try Pitch Perfect, which is much more different than the handbell game was. In the handbell game, it has different songs that you play handbells with. There's no level of difficulty. Pitch Perfect is an ear training exercise. I love these games. I think these games, I'm really glad, you know, not only do these games add great additions to the game, like there's more content to do. It really isn't a content thing to make you play the game longer. They really put a lot of care in these. They really do help you out when performing music and making jams. I really give a lot of credit to these games. And Pitch Perfect has a difficulty setting where it trains your ear. My man Sebastian Toot here will explain a little more. Hello, Billy. Try to guess this note. Do, mi, or sol. That is called solfege. It's not that typical in America, but if you are from Europe, you'll know that solfege in Western music is a technique where each note has a name. There's two types, fixed and fluid, I want to say. I don't think that's it though, but fixed means that do is always the tonic, meaning the first note you start on. So in the case of C will be do. You guys know the song from Sound of Music. Do, a deer, a female deer. I mean, come on, we did a song on that. A music video on that. But yeah, do, sol, mi, or sol are the first three. Do, oh no, it's not. It makes a chord. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. Do, mi, sol. It's pretty cool stuff. Do, I think that's me. Yep, I was right. I have to do some ear training exercise myself once in a while. I was right. You can tell what is the tonic because it's a very rooted part of the scale. Even though he didn't establish a scale, it's the way you play it. It's hard to explain. It's something that just has to be shown, like Sebastian Toot here. I did get the answer right, Sebastian. Okay, let's give those ears of yours a workout with musical challenges. What level would you like to try? We only have one option. Level 1. They give you a point system. And every time you get it, okay, pick up the Mi that has the same pitch as the speaker when put on the platform. And is this one? How do you grab her? Oh, it's just like when you grab the thing. Your times, keep that in mind. By the way, this is much easier now because in later levels you'll find out these are two different timbres, meaning how the instruments sound. So it gets a little hard to match pitch, so you can't just go by the fact. Okay, so these two match in pitch. In case you're interested, these two are the Mi's for my parents. Keep in mind my sister made these. I don't mean to pick on her. What was the thing? Oh, darn it. Oh, here we go. Pick up the Mi that has the highest pitch. This one. These do get tougher. You think this is easy now, it gets tougher. By the way, that's Bach. No. Yeah, man. I'm actually kind of fuzzy. This style, yeah. Oh, damn it. I did it again. Pick up the Mi that's the highest pitch, yeah. This guy, they play a chord even. I forgot to record my favorite TV show. Yeah, they want to pick you. They want you to see how you react to something. Yeah, don't worry, they'll be very different. So yeah, they're looking for a state of shock and horror. See, you know how similar that sounded, but it makes it different with the ending part here. They go down instead of going up. These people go up, and that creates a feeling of dropness. And, you know, pick up the me with the incorrect note. It's a timbre exercise, and it sounded like this as you did it. Yep, I was right. It gets harder because the timbres will blend in a little more with each other. You see, notice how those three very different instruments. Pick the me that makes the two-part harmony, then put them on the platforms. Okay, definitely this one. It's the bottom note. Being able to sing helps too, if you guys want to try that out. Okay, pick up the me's, then put them on platforms low to high pitch, from left to right. Okay, so left to right, lowest pitch, middle pitch, and highest pitch. This should make a chord. Sounds diminished or minor or something. Grab me's and move them from left to right. Recreate the melody heard on the speaker. This one's hard. This one takes a while. This is why you have to get as much time as possible. Okay, I'm gonna move this one over here. There we go, that should do it. This one gets really hard. This screwed me over in a lot of levels, let me tell you right now. Level 1 cleared. Let's see how I did. 99 points. You end up with your score. Not bad. I got almost perfect. I was slow by 1 second. And that gives us level 2. You don't have to go crazy for 100, but I think if you do, you get something for it. I don't know. Darn. Yeah. Thought I don't get anything new today. Oh well. I guess that ends our episode. I had fun. Next time on Wii Music, we're going to learn another style. This is going to become the... We've now finally gotten to the formula of this Let's Play, now that all the tutorial stuff's out of the way. From now on, when we do the Let's Play, we're going to have a system, finally. I was waiting for this for a long time. We're going to start off by learning a new style, then we're going to move on to a game. There's one more game to show, and unlike Pitch Perfect, once again we're going back to it like being the handbell game, where there's no set difficulty, you just have different songs to do. We're going to go back to that in the Maestro thing. I come to think of it, I'm starting to think about it. I haven't played this game in years. Please forgive me, but I think you do need a certain amount of what's the word? You need to have the what is wrong with me? I always do this, and you guys are mad at me, and I feel so bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah. I think you do need 100 as a score on each one to get something new from it. If I come to think of it, I think that's just there. I think if you get something once you beat all 10 levels. I think there is up to level 20 actually. Come to think of it, or level 15 or something like that. But we'll burn that bridge when we cross it. Once I show off all 3 games, from that point on, I'm just gonna go up. I'm gonna start playing more stuff in each one. I'm gonna do it in the order I showed them in. Handbell game, Pitch Perfect, and the conducting game. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I've been Billy, your video game analyzer. Have a good day, good night, whenever you're watching. Whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you next time. I accidentally ended the video before my finger slipped. I was waiting for that to happen actually one day. So yeah, hope you like this blank screen. I'll put some crazy picture up. I like it fade to black, and then it's ruined. Bye.